yes, I see you've clicked on this wonderful video for Hades. Welcome to Mount Olympus. Greetings, viewer. It is I, the Greek god, Appendicitis. Today, I will be showing you your new favorite video game that I almost hated when I started. But before we talk about Hades, we must first take a step back and discuss everybody's favorite topic, religion. Regardless of who you are, your background, you probably had some experience with religion, whether that's going to Sunday school every Sunday.
God knows everything about us, and he sees us all the time.
So I guess that means we need to be careful about some of the things that we do, huh?
Point is, you probably know just how mindlessly boring it is. To the point where you will plan ahead your bathroom breaks just to break up the monotony of whatever sermon you're listening to, while a guy rants on about loving your neighbor, not wearing mixed fabrics, and But there was always an obvious solution to this, especially when it came to spreading the word. And the Greeks figured this out about 2,500 years ago. Make your religion cool as fuck! Why worry about going on missions trips and spreading the word if you can simply spread your religion because Amazon, Hollywood, Netflix, Sony all want to make millions of billions off your own lore? Oh, you want to listen to a bunch of disciples washing feet? Or we could have a guy named Skyron who forces people to wash his feet and then kicks them off of the cliff into the ocean after they're done. Now that's pretty head-ass. Jesus and the disciples passing around a bunch of bread and fish?
Knowledge.
I got a better idea. How about this dude, Erysichthon, who was so hungry he ate himself to death?
I think I'll eat it now.
That's pretty cool. Now that whole talk about mythology, we're gonna put a pin in that. We'll get.
Do not keep me waiting long.
Gonna put a pin
the audacity to put a Greek.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
RogueLikes. If you're unfamiliar, RogueLikes are a type of video game genre where you go through some form of labyrinth. Things are procedurally generated as you play the game. So every time you die and respawn, the whole map is changed and the power-ups are different, and I fucking hate them. My good friend and talented bass player, Micah Smith, who has a great YouTube channel that you can click right over here, highly recommend doing that. He's the one that showed me Binding of Isaac, and I could not get into it. I don't know, maybe I'm the weird one. Dead Cells. Sounds like Dark Souls, but it's not. So, Actually, the game's pretty good, so don't take my word on that one.
Oh, look, an idiot. Let's point and laugh.
Big running thing with roguelikes for me is that they feel like homework. You typically just go through room after room after room, you get a bunch of enemies thrown at you, and you just gotta keep doing it over and over and over again for that one little chance that you become super overpowered by getting the best upgrades and you end up winning. Not my thing, kind of a waste of time, feels more like homework. I think I've said my point. Okay, hold on. Remember that pin we put in mythology? Take one of the coolest fucking religions in the world, mix it with about 2 trillion fucking metric shit tons of polish, a bajillion positive reviews on Steam, and I still didn't want to buy the game. But a little Facebook group of some coworkers made a thread about the new game Hades, and just comment after comment was just the game and giving it tons of high praise, which doesn't normally happen within this group. So I finally checked out the game. This game is fucking cool. I cannot stop playing this game. This is the first time in a while that I've looked forward to playing a video game when that's literally the only thing I've been doing the past 12 months. This game slaps. So let's talk about Hades. Hades takes place in Hades. I actually wrote that in the script. It feels kind of grimy to call this game a roguelike because that's where most of the similarities stop right after that. It's a totally different experience than everything I've seen in similar titles. The goal of the game is to get completely out of Hades and join the rest of the gods and family on Mount Olympus. Although not really sure why, because your crib here in Hades is pretty doggone swanky. The gods are offering you help to get there, although psych, your real goal is to find your mother who split a while ago. Which will be kind of a task because in Greek mythology your mom could be anyone or anything. Don't believe me? This dude Ixion managed to fuck a cloud and got it pregnant. And that's how we got centaurs. You find your mother, but redacted happens and you wind up back in Hades just to do the whole thing over again, while your father chastises you for passing up the opportunity to get perfectly good pictures of Spider-Man on the surface.
I don't want excuses. I want pictures.
And hey guys, I know you don't want to hear it, but if you've made it this far into the video, just feel free to just obliterate the like button. Just take it all out or don't. I don't care. The comment, the subscribe, whatever you want. Just pick one Or none of them. I'm not your mom. You guys do whatever you want. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. After your first successful escape attempt out of Hades, the game starts to unfold and the story actually begins. This is what makes the game feel so rewarding, where other roguelikes completely drop the ball. While your goal was to initially just escape Hades successfully, you realize it's just a small puzzle piece in the grand scheme of the game. But aside from what is some of the most rewarding combat mechanics and gameplay I've seen, this is where things really leap off the page. Take a listen to this.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way.
That's called incredibly nuanced and talented voice acting. Team this up with dialogue and story that somehow manages to dump a shit ton of information on the characters and lore without ever drowning you in text. This is some of the best voice acting I have ever heard in a video game. How on earth do you convey the emotion of, okay, so we have this character who has to kill the main character, and every time the main character dies and respawns because you're a god and you're immortal, you actually have a conversation with the same person in the lounge in this like kind of coffee break scenario, but you get to the point where you can start killing her, and then she's the one that respawns because she's a god and they're immortal. So we have this weird awkward dynamic of we both killed each other like to the death, and now we're talking about it, but you're also fucking up my job and I'm getting yelled at work, but you're fucking up my job because my job is to kill you and I'm getting yelled at, but I also kind of respect you because you killed me, but also fuck you. But I get it because you're trying to find your mom. And they somehow turn that into a voice. That's impressive. That's pretty cool.
Am I supposed to keep pretending nothing's changed?
And that goes for all the characters in the game. Zeus sounds like Zeus.
And he's not so much as called in quite some time.
Dionysus sounds like Dionysus.
You have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot.
It's just fun to play a game where Greek mythology is so well personified and down to earth. But all these features are completely pointless without a solid combat system. And the combat fucking slaps. You get 6 total weapons. Well, 5 weapons, and then you just get a gun for those who just love to give up. It's very pick up and play. Unlike most other roguelikes here, the amount of randomness is pretty tame. There's little surprises in what enemies you'll be facing, and a nice level of consistency within the challenges you go up against. If you failed the run, you still carry forward a ton of collectibles that can be spent on powering yourself up, upgrading the weapons themselves, and unlocking unique abilities that basically guarantee a successful run eventually. It's not like every room's completely different from the last, it's more like the mystery box in Zombies, where you'll get some trash, but you'll get some good stuff if you keep hitting it. Oh yeah, and the music slaps too. Yeah, get this, the guy who voiced the main character in the game also made the entire soundtrack for it. They somehow made progressive metal, which by the way is my occupation. Like that is my job. And he made it Mediterranean. It feels like modern and heavy and badass and also like authentically Greek. It's cool as fuck! I'm still not getting anything. I need way less kick in the monitor. I need way less kick in the monitors, guys. Oh, there it is. My bad. Sorry about. There's something here for everyone, and the developers have put just a stupid amount of polishing on it. The first time I played this game, I was just sitting in an airport waiting for a flight, which albeit is a pretty bad way to experience a new video game. I had such a fun time playing it in like the short time I was waiting for a flight that I was looking forward to just getting free time on my trip so I could just go back and play the game. That's all I got for you guys on this video, but worry not, you can still give me watch time by clicking on any of these other videos, so don't even think about it. Just click on the next one. Just go. Just roll the clip. Roll the tape. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Click on my videos.